Welcome to the Talk and Chatter experience powered by Gasoline Alley Harley Davidson and Pirelli Motorcycle Tyres. My guest today is Shannon Bourke, or as he's known online, Yeahthatwanker. Shannon is a content creator based in northern New South Wales. His business in content creation is basically all about just having a great time. Sitting down to talk to Shannon about character development like Mangrove Merv and all the other videos he's currently got out on YouTube. It's really cool to see how his business has developed over these last few years. Make sure you check out his YouTube page and hit subscribe on it. It's FKN SND Productions. And head over to his Instagram and have a look at Yeahthatwanker. Hit like, subscribe, share, all that stuff. Once again, thanks Shannon for making the time to come in. We'll be back with another show real soon. Shannon Bourke.
How are you?
Good, man. Welcome. Good. Thanks for coming.
Cheers for having me.
How do we do an intro for yourself, mate? It's a bit of everything, I must say.
Yep.
You've got an Instagram platform, Yeahthatwanker.
Yep.
Who's Yeahthatwanker? Who's Shannon Bourke, mate? Fire us up.
Oh, depends what day it is.
Right.
I don't know. Just trying to make the most out of everything. Just fun. I think that's where it originated from. And then my background's mining, and I remember being on a mine site.
Yeah.
When my Instagram started to grow, and I could hear people, oh, that's that wanker off Instagram, and that's where it began. But
Seriously?
there was people like, oh, that's that wanker off Instagram. So that's where the name came from. It was like a bit of a Fat Amy moment. I just had to claim it. So
Here we are. You got the tick.
here we are.
So this is people from the mine site?
Yeah, this was people I work with. I was at Roy Hill in Western Australia, so there's thousands of people there.
Wow. Yep.
So you didn't know everyone, but yeah, all these people were. Oh, there was constantly people talking about the shit we were doing online, but yeah,
Yep.
these people were like, oh, that's that wanker over there from Instagram. But yeah,
Man, that's insane how it works. And do you call yourself famous now?
nah. I can't even the influencer name I can't deal with. It's just fat idiot on the internet. That's how I play it out.
Because fame's such a funny word. Like,
Yeah, it's different.
where do you describe fame? Like, is it to a point where it's like, you're on TV? Is that famous? Maybe not. Brad Pitt's famous, but is
Yeah.
that fame?
Yeah, this day and age, I think there's a lot of people with a platform, but yeah,
Platform.
I think given the people that I associate with, I don't. Piss in the ocean compared, I think, but
Why? Like, you're working at Roy Hill,
yeah,
iron ore?
I know.
Iron ore, isn't it? Yep. You're working at Roy Hill.
Yeah.
Why get into video stuff over there? Is it something to keep you fulfilled with time?
I don't know. I always did mining. There was like 12 years of FIFO.
Damn.
And then we were just always doing stuff on the side, and I gave up. I was like, I wasn't enjoying it, and I had more fun creating content and just the whole process. So I just gave up. I never flew back.
Far out. It's pretty
And then,
cool.
yeah, I was just over it.
We like see the tats, see the things like that.
Yeah.
You're a creative person, or did you hide it, or what happened there?
Oh, I think I always have. I think I originally started YouTube, funny enough, in about 2012.
Yeah, okay.
And never really followed it. It was kind of like a hobby thing. But I've always enjoyed making videos and making stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know.
What was the first iteration in 2012?
Oh, I think it was car related content, but
Yep.
I don't know. I don't think I was ready to
Yeah.
put my face in front of it and have a go. I think I'd get to 30 before I was like, nah, fuck it, I'm gonna have a go. But
It's shit hot.
yeah, it's just now I don't care. I think I cared a lot back then, and that might have held me back, and I stayed mining. But yeah, I think you just get to this point and you just don't give a fuck and have a go.
Just
And
put
then
it out there.
Just have a go, yeah.
What was mining like? Was it enjoyable?
I don't regret it. I've made a lot of lifelong friends doing it, but it takes a lot. Like mentally takes a lot. Like you're living in a square box. Like I was doing a 2-and-2 roster, so 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off, and like to people on the outside looking in, they're like, oh, that'd be the dream, but mentally, like it wrecks you. Hey, like it takes a lot. It takes a lot.
And did video replace it, like as an outlet in some ways, or just something to do?
Yeah, it did. And then I went through this transition of I'm going to leave $200,000 a year to do videos, and I didn't care about the money.
Yep.
I was just having fun. And then surrounding myself with other creative people that do the same thing, I was like, this is what I want to do. And I don't care if it didn't make me money. And I think that's kind of the point where I knew I was doing the right thing. But yeah.
It's an interesting one. Like last night when I did a podcast about myself, which we spoke about before. It's pretty hard.
Yeah.
You don't like people. It's like an Aussie way. You don't want to talk about yourself. You don't want to be the thing. But people seem to ask it a little bit and stuff.
Yeah.
My background's a bit similar within that.
Yep.
Got to a certain point over 30 and I was like, I just want to have fun. Like I had a good job within mining industry and whatnot. I just want to have fun. I want to film some things. I want to do this, and something just clicks.
Yeah, I think that's what happened to me. I was just like I don't regret mining.
Yep.
But I'm having way more fun now. Like it's this is I definitely enjoy it.
Where'd you meet your creative folk?
I don't even know. I couldn't even.
Just happened.
It just unfolded, and then you meet other people, and just kind of the network kind of just keeps growing. And I feel like when you put that energy out and you're doing stuff that you want to be doing, you know what I mean? You just keep, it just comes. But
with the mining stuff, and you're saying $200,000 a year, you usually accumulate toys.
Yeah.
Did you accumulate toys?
I did, and I've spent the last 12 months getting rid of most of it. Like I feel like I cared more about that material when you got a disposable income. You know what I mean? Like I cared about that stuff, and now I don't. We had fun. We had fun. I lived in WA for 6 years as well, so I've travelled a bit doing it, but I'm much happier now.
Like you said to me before, you grew up in Northern New South Wales.
Yeah.
Like, did you see any creative people there at that time? Like now, the place is a hub of creativity. Like
100%. Yeah, 100% it is, yeah.
You know, 25, 30 years ago, there probably wasn't that much in that regards there.
Yeah.
Did you have anyone around that time that was like someone you're like, shit, that's just someone I want to follow?
Always a lot of there's a lot of photographers and stuff, especially in the Byron region and around Kingscliff and that. But I don't know. I've always it's good. It's good watching people that are experiencing what they enjoy.
Yeah.
And but I can't say there's anyone. I don't know. When I did move back from WA and then obviously linked up with Powerfish, that was because we're in the same area, so that's good. He's next level. He's next level. It's
okay. So I went to uni to study film production. Right?
Yeah.
Are you self-taught?
Yeah, I haven't got any. You're way better than me.
Doesn't matter.
You've got this.
What I like. I look at it and I'm like, man, you guys are just putting out the best stuff. Like, the creativity that comes from it, and this is one of the big things. It's like, it don't matter what you're putting out. It doesn't matter if you're putting it out on an old camera or an iPhone or whatever.
Yeah.
It just needs to have a good story. It needs to have. You guys got that so dialed. Like, if you went to a uni today to talk about your things that you've filmed, they'd be blown away with how you do it.
Yeah.
How do you do it?
I don't know. I guess we like having fun, and then if you can find a way to kind of make a story about it, I don't know, but I feel like we're constantly learning. Like I think every time I do a video for myself, especially, I want to better the last one. Yeah. Like if you were to look at what I watch on YouTube, it's pretty boring. It's like analytic stuff and like how people like how they've edited, and that stuff interests me. So I don't know. I try something different every time, but. Yeah, just a good story, something I would want to watch. But I don't know, constantly learning. I can't watch my own stuff back. But
do you do your own edits?
Yeah.
Yeah. After it goes export?
Yeah.
Do you watch it at all?
No.
Never?
No, I'm done. Some of the stuff I've done, even on Instagram, like the reels and that, are that cringe. I can't watch them.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Thumbnails, you're making your own?
Yeah. And that's a process that I've anyone watching closely will know. I've changed them. Like I feel like you learn and you get better at it.
Yes.
But yeah, it's an ongoing thing, eh? Like they reckon the thumbnails everything, but yeah, trying to master that's hard. Like it's hard.
It's an art form in itself, and like that is my weak. Like for this, it's like I need to farm that out because that's my weakest thing to do. Yeah. And but they say it means everything in the thing.
Apparently, yeah. Like it means apparently everything, but like I can't. Yeah.
Yeah. Where do your ideas come from?
For the thumbnail,
just in general, where do creative ideas stem from?
I don't know. I can't. Yeah. I I'll get some ridiculous idea, and it could just be me, but I can't let it go. After I've got an idea, doesn't matter how ridiculous it is, we'll have a go. There's even stuff in the pipeline that I haven't. Yeah, we'll need the funds to make it happen, but we'll get there.
Hey, are you for me? I'm at 2 a.m. All of a sudden, the brain turns onto something.
Yeah,
Are you that? Like, there's a lot of time that's like, bang, there's an idea. I need to jot this down.
Yeah, if I see, if anything comes up, it could be any time of day. I'm on it. Like I can't nail down I don't know. It just can't. When it comes, it comes.
So is this a job now?
I have made it a job. Yeah.
Does that feel weird?
Super weird, especially because the following. I feel like it's not as big as some of the people I work with.
Yep.
So I don't know, but I treat it like a business now. So it is a job, which is good. Yeah, I enjoy it. But
I was listening to Spenyon.
Yeah.
Talk about that the other day.
Yeah.
And he's created a life of basically content creation, pretty much.
Yeah.
And now it's a business. It's not content creation. It's like even coming in to do this.
Yeah.
This is part of a transaction of a business.
Yeah.
I'm like, that makes it never really clicked probably too much to me, but not that they're transactions, like it's talking to each other and everything.
Yeah.
But this is part of your job today. You're coming in to talk about something.
Yeah, that's
in
weird
a way.
to think about. Yeah,
it's weird.
Yeah.
But when you're doing something like content or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
And he was talking about it. I was like, that makes a lot of sense to me. And he's got a lot of this sort of dialed really, really well. Do you follow his gear?
I do. And his whole journey it's unreal to watch. Like, he's done really, really well. He's done really, really well. And I think the way he's packaged it and put it together is perfect.
And like yourself, tattoos here, tattoos there.
Yeah.
Go back 15 years ago. I'm going to try and put you on television.
Oh, they would never.
How does it work?
Yeah, I don't think anyone watches TV. Like,
No.
I only just found out last night. I don't even have an antenna on my house. I didn't know because we were trying to watch the news. But I didn't have an antenna. Like, I don't watch free to air.
What does free to air even look like now? Like, it's just such a...
I think it's gone. I think everyone just consumes everything on their phone, whether it be Netflix or YouTube or Instagram or whatever. Yep. I think people have definitely moved on from TV. I feel like it's irrelevant now.
And this is something that I want to talk to you about. Like, I feel you're on the cusp of everything's evolving so quickly, and you're in that in that train.
Yeah.
What do you think is the next sort of thing with that? Do you think there's more 360 camera stuff, or what do you reckon will be the next sort of wave of technology, or whatever it may be?
I don't know. I feel the 360 cams have come a long way. Hey, I've got one, and we try not to use it because the footage is so unique.
Yep.
I feel like if you used it all the time, people would be like, get a new trick, but I don't know. I feel like you can film in 8K now.
Yeah.
Like, what is that?
You can film in 8K, but we don't have an 8K TV to watch at 8K.
Yeah, which is strange, but like it's all moving so quickly. I don't know. It's mind blowing like the technology and stuff, the way it's going. But it's different.
The 360 thing's interesting, and it's exactly what I sort of relate to with drones.
Yeah,
like I can't watch more than 5 to 6 seconds of a drone unless it's showing something. Like it's good for an intro. You know, this is where we're at. You establish something. But more than that, that's your party trick sort of thing. You can't just keep going the drone. You need to get a camera on the ground. Yeah. And that's sort of 360 for me as well.
Yeah.
Mix it into something, it's great. Yeah. But you can't, at this point in time, you can't just have 360.
No, you can't. I don't even use my drone that often anymore, only because it's the difference between, it's your party trick, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it is.
And then it's a regular drone doesn't compare to like an FPV drone. Especially when you film like motorsport content, like it's regular drone just doesn't do it. The FPVs are cool, man. They're cool.
Have you flown an FPV?
No, and I'm scared to.
Yeah, me too.
I'm definitely scared to. Yeah.
Everyone sort of says about them that they're like, you actually got it like a drone. You don't have to fly. It's pretty much you need to turn a lever. And I have crashed 2 of them, so I'm not a drone flyer.
Yeah, I've done my fair share of insurance claim on drones.
You have as well, because they're not hard to fly, but things just happen. They just trip out.
The last one I was in the Whitsundays, it just dove off my hand straight in, like it wanted to go into the reef. It was Finding Nemo.
Seriously?
Yeah, it just, for no reason, it was going up and it just went straight down.
Wow. My first one that I crashed was down in northern New South Wales, and it was for a uni experiment.
Yep.
And we're doing a 360 camera installation.
Yep.
And I'm like, I can just tow anything with this. So we had a boom pole off the bottom of it and a 360 camera attached to it as well.
Yeah.
And it worked. It worked really well, but it was when it got into trees, it must have tripped the sensors out and went in, and all of a sudden, bang, just smashed into the trees and brought it all down.
Right. I've always wondered what 360 footage would look like from a drone.
It's good.
Is it?
Yeah, it looked pretty cool. Like, it was a good perspective.
Yeah.
But yeah, it none of it really worked so well.
Yeah.
It fell to the ground from 30 foot in the air.
Yeah, no, that'd be the end of that one.
Yeah. But drones are good, but yeah, there's something weird about those.
Yep.
Now, characters.
Yep.
Drawing up characters, figuring out characters.
Yep.
Like, that is such a creative thing.
Yeah, there's a process. Yeah.
Is any of a character piece, and I'll ask you, can we mention characters, but
yep.
Is it a reflection of your own personality when you're doing a character? Or is it just completely left side of the brain?
I don't know. I guess it is. Like, probably subconsciously it is. Because, I don't know. There's even a few I've done with a wig on, and it's just let it go. Who cares? But, I guess that is a bit of yourself coming out. You probably don't even realise. But, I don't know. I just have fun with it, eh?
Yeah.
But it's a process.
So, you're involved. This is the nice way to say it.
Yep.
With Merv at the moment.
Yeah.
Right? It's been a viral sensation quite literally recently.
Yeah, it's blowing up.
What's that? What's it?
It's everywhere.
What's it like?
Merv's an interesting one because people think he's real. So yeah, it's everywhere. Woken up this morning to it's international news. So yeah.
And that's quite literal. Like people you surround, the people you know, are being seen everywhere in the news. Like Does that feel weird?
Yeah, it is weird. That one's good, but because not that many people know it's me. But the people that do.
Oh, it's like an inside joke.
Yeah, like it's so my phone's blowing up, I'm getting tagged left, right, and centre. But it's weird to sit back and watch. Like that video is already going viral anyway, but now it's everywhere.
So just to give people some insight to it, and it's you. Yeah, we can say that, eh?
Oh yeah, we can say that. Right. We can.
Yep. Oh yeah. Allegedly, there's a trailer being towed down through Coolangatta.
Yeah.
A boat on the back of a mobility scooter.
Yeah.
Where do you get that idea? Is that in the middle of the night thing?
I think I seen there's a photo that went like before Facebook. There's a photo of an old guy, and it may even be a lawnmower. He's towing. It's in America, and he's towing a boat through an intersection. Mm-hmm. I seen that meme. Sent it to Powerfish, and I was like, mate, we got to do this. Like, we have to do this. And he's in a bit of trouble as it is. So if anyone's going to do it, it'd have to be me. But so I'm taking the rap for Will. Sorry, mate.
Yep.
But I don't know. We just seen that meme, and I was like, we can do that better. We can do that better. So that's where it come from, and then we just made it happen. But
did like when you're driving along on something like that, people look at you?
Yeah, everyone was.
Like everyone?
Everyone was looking. Everyone was looking. And when you're in that mask, like the peripheral is, you can't see much. But you can just, not ideal.
So logistics of it, you get someone filming up on a tower.
Yeah.
The guy that films his feet.
Yeah. Yeah, Zachy.
Zach films his feet. Sorry, Zach. You have a microphone on.
Yeah.
Are you recording audio?
So that we had no audio because we didn't kind of need it. It was more like the normally it'd be like a lapel or something, but like for that it was just we were going for the shock factor. So
Nailed it.
There were phones out everywhere, phones out everywhere.
it's just unreal to even think about it, the whole process, mate, to see how it's gone. Like when we were messaging each other last night, you're like, this is probably a unique timing because this thing's going pretty red hot at the moment. And I have a look. I'm like, it's on every major news network. It's probably why you needed to find an antenna.
100% needed to find an antenna last night to watch the news,
Because you're on the news, like international news of driving.
Yeah, it's gone everywhere, but the worst bit is it ruins Merv. People are now going to know Merv's not a person because people believe that. But we can't have Willem getting in trouble for it. He's in enough trouble. But so we knew the day would come. I'd have to take the rap for it if he got in trouble. But I don't know. I feel like there's two sides where people are either seeing a funny side of it or they're just complete disbelief. But it's out there.
With what is the trouble of it?
I don't know. I think obviously it's not supposed to be on the road. I think so. When I said let's do this, I thought a fine, but I don't know. To date, nothing's come from it. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Do you ever think like of you're driving this thing down the road?
Yeah.
Do you ever think that there's a police car that's just going to rock up behind you?
They drove past us.
They did.
So we were in one intersection, and they proper drove past. Didn't even look. So,
right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's footage of the car driving past. I was in complete disbelief. I didn't take my wallet or my phone with me because I thought we're getting done.
Yeah, for sure.
That was the funny part of it. I was like, we're getting done here.
Yep.
But because I thought that would be the content, us getting done, but it never happened. But
so you just had a cruisy run, like driving this thing down the street?
Ridiculous. From Greenmount all the way through Coolangatta to Kirra and then back again.
No dramas.
No dramas. When we got to Kirra, the council was following us in the truck with like flashing lights. So I thought it was great. We'll get them behind us. It looks like we're legit. So we had the council following us with flashing lights. So it almost looked legit to the onlookers. But yeah.
Nothing planned. They just got in behind.
They just big fans of Powerfish and jumped in. They thought it was bloody excellent.
Do you find this with that area, like Northern New South Wales, across the border, it's got like a cult following in that area too?
Oh yeah, Willem's big. There's he's big Australia wide, but
for sure, yep.
In that area, I think because people know he lives around there. But yeah,
I think you're a little bit in disbelief of some of it too. There's got to be a bit of a feeling.
Yeah, a little bit shocked by I knew it would go well when we come up with it, but I didn't think it would go as big as it's gone. But wait for the knock on the door. All
right, let's talk YouTube or Instagram.
Yeah.
How do you get paid?
Mostly ad revenue or through the website, but yeah.
And do they just deposit it? Do you get it like a weekly deposit or a monthly deposit? How does that work?
YouTube ad revenue's monthly.
Yep. And okay, so we go through that. Sponsors approach you to put things on yet?
Yeah, yep. Got a few. We're running SND Energy drinks at the moment, so that's actually really good. We've partnered up with them, so we're selling their stuff as well. So.
Oh, really?
So that's on my website as well. So we're moving the drinks for them as well, which is awesome because it's on brand that.
I was going to say with the branding of your productions as well.
Yeah.
I thought there was some other tie with it as well, but that was just a mutual thing.
It just
works well.
It worked out really well. We had a mutual friend, and then Dave hit me up and said, "Let's do this together." We got fucking SND Productions and SND Energy drink, and it works.
It's like the perfect combo for both things.
Yeah, it kind of matches both of us, which worked out really, really well. So,
do you think are you chasing sponsors, or does that dissolve?
I didn't do this for money, so
no.
I did it for. Well, and I still keep pushing. Like I feel like we're not even anywhere near where I want to be. But, I'm not chasing sponsors, but yeah.
But it happens.
If they hit me up, they hit me up. But that one just worked out perfectly. Like you couldn't have planned a better collaboration. But
isn't that such a nice thing? Like you're free now, and this is how this has been from day one as well. It's like get who you want to talk to. Doesn't matter what brands, things.
Yeah.
Let's just have fun. Isn't that a nice feeling?
Well, that's what it's about because that's what it was forged with. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It was the boys. We were all just taking the piss, and having fun. That's so to be able to continue doing that is awesome.
Soccer, like motorcycle soccer.
Yeah.
That your idea?
Yeah, that was me.
Well, it's so ballistic. Like, it's just so full energy.
Yeah.
What's it like?
It's unreal because normal soccer, I find it completely boring. You know what I mean? Like,
Shit.
I think I've been quoted for saying it was gay, but there was only one way to fix it. So we just had this plan for mini bikes, and then I approached Mitch, OG, and I was like, mate, we need to get Groms
Yep.
and Honda like dirt bikes, and that's where the idea came from. And it just kind of, yeah, it's unreal fun. Like that's how soccer should be. It's actually too much fun.
Oh, and it's like you could watch 90 minutes of that.
Well, you could. I didn't know where to cut the video because I was like, people are either going to find this boring or not. But we got the whole game on.
It's good.
From about 8 different camera angles. So, no, it's good. But
Because like you look at normal soccer, and sorry to the soccer fans that are listening, but it does get a little bit monotonous sometimes.
Oh, 100%.
You know,
boring.
It's
Sorry,
a strategy game, but it does. You know, you add a motorsport mix with it.
That's what made it. Yeah.
Made it really good.
Yeah.
You know? Same game.
Yeah.
You a motorsport fan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cars and bikes are my background, which kind of comes off through. Yeah.
Definitely. Did you do drifting pre this, or is that just something you've been around a bit?
Yeah. Look, I have attempted. I'm not that good, but I've just been definitely been around it. And then a good mate of mine, Luke Fink, who runs Archfield Drift. So we're just always there.
Right.
And then we've had our own drift cars. I can drift, but not to the level of the boys we're hanging out with. So I have a go. I have fun.
Do you have a drift car currently?
We're still building one.
Yeah.
We've had a couple. We gave away one, but I'm trying to buy another one. But yeah, it's hard. It's an expensive sport. My hat goes off to anyone who goes out. It's $1,000 in tyres every time you hit the track. So
yeah, it's like it is. Like originally, it was supposed to be a cheap way to go and race a car, but pursue a car sport.
Yeah,
but
and it's and it brings people who've never done it before. Like we've even had Lukey Irwin and everyone come down and he's really good. Like
right.
Luke's really good drifting. So like it's a fun sport. More people need to get into it.
Yeah, definitely. And now that we have facilities that actually can do it,
yeah,
like they can host it through the week, and there's nighttime runs. It's something that does get people involved, and the entry's cheap enough. It's just your tyres, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't remember. Sorry, Fink, I can't quote your prices at Archie, mate. But I don't know. Like it's, let's say $80.
Yeah,
4 hours of drifting, like compared to lose your license for hitting up every roundabout at Pack Pines. Like yeah, it's worth it.
Were you a roundabout buster?
Look, I've had a go.
You've had a go?
I've had a go.
I sent it.
Yeah.
I think everyone has.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, so to go in that environment, and Luke runs days where like you can take your car down, you don't even need to know how to drift. They'll teach you. So,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, you can jump in with a pro. They get in the car with you and everything.
Would you like with your business and like this is a business?
Yep.
You're going to try and take it overseas or anything like that?
So that's my plan. Yeah. So we're going to go over the end of the year.
Yep.
And ultimately, that's the direction I want to go. You can just get away with more in the States.
For sure.
Like, especially Florida. So that's the plan.
And Florida, trying to think who it was, but I think it was Ben, our mutual friend.
Yep.
Might have been him telling me that Florida's a bit more open for content.
Yeah.
In general.
And there's
like
a lot
laws.
of other creators over there too, which we can link up with, and we got mutual friends, so it should work out really well.
Because I'm pretty sure like that's Ron DeSantos' government in that area. Has put like a thing for content creators where you've got some more freedoms or something in place where you can actually go and embrace that area and make things, and there's like incentives to make things there.
You can have 8 turbos out the bonnet and drive down the street. You do that in Australia and they'll lock you up.
Yeah, you'll get tasered.
Like it's tasered, bashed, unbelievable.
Everything, and that's the thing. There's cool, if you're into vehicles and stuff. Yeah. We spoke of this last night, but cool vehicles and that sort of thing, that's where you need to be.
Oh, 100%. Like, yeah. I think after COVID, I was like, no, I'm so done with this. Like, and I love Australia, but we got to go and try something new. Like, we got to go. And Americans seem to embrace it. They do. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm not going to go over there and be like, who are these idiots? They genuinely embrace it. So, yeah, we're definitely going to go and have fun.
So I filmed with Blokes World for a fair bit of time as a camera operator.
Yep.
And like, I'd never got the US troops.
Yep.
But like, through their thing, being over the US and that.
Yep.
Everyone just loved Australian content.
They do. Hey, they
you know?
absolutely go nuts.
They love it, and it's like they're performing on camera without performing.
Yeah.
You know, like they're making content without making content, you know. So there's an event over in Texas called Rednecks with Paychecks.
Yep.
And they went to film there, one of the last events pre-COVID.
Yep.
And like you just look at it and think,
It's mental,
there's
eh?
days worth of footage here.
Yeah.
And stories. You know?
Yeah.
You could do everything there. So
Yeah, it goes nuts. It goes nuts.
viewers, how do you find, like, where do people view you from? Do you get into that? Like you're saying, you look at your what you look at YouTube is pretty boring.
Yeah.
Are you a stats person when you go through it?
Not so much the stat. I think I just like watching other creative people talk about how they approach a certain thing and like what worked for them, and then
Yep.
I try other. Like you're constantly learning. So
Yep.
yeah. So the stuff I watch probably bore the shit out of people, but I enjoy it.
I'm the same.
It's yeah, I don't know. We're picking up more American followers, which is good.
Yeah.
Which is good. But yeah, it's different world over there. Like YouTube's their vibe, you know. Over here, a lot of tall poppy syndrome over here, but it's their thing over there. Like they know what. Yeah, it's good.
Have you caught much shit? Like I know you said about that wanker at work.
Sometimes I do. We've been pretty lucky. Like there's not much, but I don't care about it. So I think that deters them because I just don't care. But yeah, I got a good one the other day.
DM or in person?
Yeah, I got a really good DM. Like I've been told to check my message. I'm horrible with messages, but I got told to check my message requests just because there's always something fun in there.
Right.
So I've been checking them, and out of nowhere, this bloke he's called me a cum trumpet.
Wow.
I've never heard that before, but
It's a
I'm
nice
so
term.
impressed. I want to keep it.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
a
know
nice
if you can
term.
say that on here, but I was like, no, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's a term that I've never heard.
I've never heard of it, so I now use that. So
Yeah.
thanks, mate. If you're watching this, thank you.
Wonder like where that, you know, I'm 38.
Yeah,
38 years, I've never heard that before.
I've never heard it, and it just said, "Pull your head in, cum trumpet." Oh, what?
Do you know what the post was about? Do you know what he was commenting on?
No, just a random
Just in general?
message in my inbox.
Do you have some weird things come through?
I have a lot of weird things come through.
Do-
A lot of weird.
Are you at the point, right, with what you're doing,
Yeah.
where people are pitching you ideas?
I do, yeah, I do get some,
Yeah.
yeah, which is cool.
Have you taken any up?
I don't know. There's a couple I wanted to do, but this kind of the Merv thing blew up a little bit too much. So, because I was talking to Willem, I really wanted to I think he was on board too, back the boat down the boat ramp with the scooter, but I don't think we can do that now. But a lot of people have suggested that, but
How does the mobility scooters tow that boat?
it's unreal.
It's actually pretty good.
I know, like Pride scooters, yeah, Pride scooters, like they need to sponsor us because it's unreal. All we did was I got Critty to weld. I made mine to fabricate a little,
Like a plate?
like a steel plate
Yep.
in the frame, welded a nut on, we screwed a tow ball on, and it handles it like better than we expected.
You imagine at the ramp, right? You've got, you know, alloy boat.
Yep.
That thing's going backwards, eh?
Well, surprisingly, like when you stop accelerating on that scooter, it brakes anyway, but it's got like full disc brakes and everything.
It's pretty.
Like it's
It's pretty good.
a pretty flash little tractor. So,
Mate, I'd love to see you do that.
well, yeah, we'll see how we go.
Yeah.
We'll see how we go after all this blows up. But
With the Willem stuff, like he's in trouble.
yeah,
At what point does it? What point does fun? Why is it so interfered with when you're not physically hurting somebody?
I don't know. I think for him because he's so in the spotlight, I think they'd look for anything.
Tall poppy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I think that's why. But man, he helps more people than like he's a genuinely good person. So I don't know. I just wish they'd leave him alone.
Yeah.
Maybe one day they will, but
Because
yeah.
the amount of things that he actually does externally for people, and,
Yeah.
and not just like things like giveaways and that, but
Yeah,
just the story, the footage.
Yeah.
It's inspirational to a lot of people.
yeah,
And, you know, like just take away prizes, like
Yeah.
good things that giving is one thing, but
yeah.
just having someone like that can actually do something.
Oh, and
It means
he
a
enjoyed.
lot to
That's
people.
what his whole thing's
Yeah.
based on. He lives for that. Like that's giving back is what motivates
Yeah.
Will. He's so good at that. Like, yeah.
Is that one of your things that you're same deal?
Look, I'd love to earn
Yeah.
the same money as Will and be able to do the same thing. I think long term, like,
Yeah.
we've given stuff away, given cash away, but I think, yeah, long term, I think that's definitely something I want to try as well. You know what I mean? Like, it's, and not for views. Giving back is cool. Like, it's, yeah, 100%.
It's a huge part of life, isn't it?
100%. And the people that, like, just being there and helping Will with giveaways and that, and when he's giving stuff to people that don't expect it, like, you change someone's whole life.
No better feeling.
No, there's, like, just being a part of it when it's him doing it. You know what I mean? Like, I definitely want to be able to do the same.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than, because it's especially at the moment, it's a tough time here.
People are struggling.
It's
People
a
are
tough
dead
time.
set struggling. So it's, yeah, like it's, yeah, no, there's been so many cool things I've done with Willem that are like, even at Christmas, we spent days wrapping presents to give to like kids in need. Like, he went overboard, but it was, yeah, these kids made their whole day. Like, especially Northern New South Wales, we've all struggled enough with the border closures and everything. Like, it was really good.
Yeah. How was that?
Insane.
So-
Insane. I guess I can say it now because I've already incriminated myself enough today. But
Yeah.
like with the border there,
Sorry about that.
I'd have a car on either side, like, because otherwise, how do you earn a living? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it was ridiculous. I definitely never want to see that ever again in my lifetime. That was horrible.
Yeah, it was like,
Oh,
yeah, yeah,
flashbacks, because it's so bad.
it's terrible, you know,
Yeah.
and it was just handled so poorly.
It was so bad.
Yeah.
So bad.
Yeah, and you know, just the whole thing that came, everything that came with that was just so poorly handled. You know?
I agree.
Chest pumping. That's all it was.
The wall was what did it for me.
Yeah.
Crippled businesses on either side, but
I think it was the Currumbin news agent. So Currumbin, obviously, right on the border.
yeah,
I think the owner of Currumbin news agent lived in Morelanbar or something, right?
yeah,
And the first, he couldn't get to his work. Like, he had to just shut their business down.
yeah,
It's like, I'm here. Like, what difference is... I'm on the
Yeah.
same spot. Only way to get through is like what you said. And a lot
Yeah.
of people would have been doing the same thing, no doubt.
Oh, there was. I parked in the front of a lady's house there's a street in Coolangatta where literally
Yep.
left lane is New South Wales, right lane's Queensland.
Yep.
She had the cafe across the road and the police they got her because she was literally crossing the street. We're talking 50 metres from her house to her business.
For the sake of what?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I don't feel bad for having a car on either side because
No.
it was either that or don't feed my family. Like, it's, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, mate. You look back at this 2020, 21 to now, and you just... And I'm sure, like, the people in those positions are the same. They look back and go, why did we do that?
And we tried to take the piss out of that too with the ping pong on the border. Like, that was, yeah.
What reaction did that get? Was it a positive one?
I think it was. Even on the Pete Murray did a piece on it as well, and he thought it was great. People taking the pit, like walking right up to the line of the rule and just taking the piss, which was the intention. But no, it was good.
Because I don't go there because it is just so stupid. Like, it's so frustrating.
Yeah, if you had to tell people about it, like, and it hadn't happened, no one would believe you.
Not a chance.
Like, I still can't believe it, and we lived it.
Now, Dust Hustle the other week.
Yep,
You're out there.
that was good. It was a good event. It's always good.
I seen you from a distance, right?
Yep.
You look like a proper TV presenter.
Fuck. Here we go.
In a way.
Yeah.
So, like, the way you had it, like, not as in a proper... You didn't look like a, you're from Today Tonight.
Yeah.
But you have it dialed.
I don't know.
It was cool. You're on the side of the track, right?
Yeah.
Side of that main track, just as maybe it's lunchtime things happening.
Yeah.
Doing like an intro and everything. It's not in your video. I don't think you used it.
I cut so much shit out. Yeah.
Hey?
Probably, I cut so much stuff out.
Really?
Yeah.
How did you get comfortable?
I think that comes back to that I just don't care. I think I got to a point where I watched stuff and be like, nah, I hate that.
Yep.
And then I got to a point where I just didn't care. Mm-hmm. Like, I think once you break that barrier, then you can just have fun with it.
Right.
Like, Like I didn't even know there was anyone. So that's what I mean. Like I didn't even know anybody was watching me, and here I am talking to the camera like a complete idiot. But I guess that people look at like, I don't know. I just don't care. I think once you break that barrier, it's fine.
Well, what do you once you're there? Like, what do you got to play with? If you don't care,
Yeah.
What's there to guard at that point? You know?
Yeah. Like I just enjoy doing it. So
it's cool.
And if people want to watch, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Like but
you know, I was thinking about it as I was driving in this morning.
Yep.
And I seen something online that Tracy Grimshaw's finishing up on.
That's good news. Yeah.
It is real good news.
That's a good news. Yeah. Good news story.
Have you ever made her show yet?
No, but I've got a lot of friends that she's definitely harassed over the years, and
because at the moment you're on track probably.
I think at the rate we're going, it's going to be we're going to be hopefully not on her radar before she quits. But
yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, you're like she's announced her retirement. This thing's going on.
Yeah,
you're right on that cusp of, you know.
Yeah. I think Aussies as a general though.
Yep.
Like having fun and doing loose shit. It's just when you film that and share it, you run the risk of flouting the rules, but it's fun.
It is fun. What's were you into water sports as a kid growing up in that area, like waking?
Yeah.
Do you remember those Tensions movies?
No.
Sort of like it was like Jackass before Jackass came out.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of Aussies.
I think I've vaguely recall. Yeah.
And it was real cool. Like it was just pretty raw.
Yeah.
99, 2003, sort of somewhere around that era.
Yep.
We took Coolangatta apart, doing our own version of it.
Yep.
Same sort of thing. Like just silly things, you know, back as a 18 to 20-year-old or whatever it may have been.
Yep.
And I look at what you guys are doing now and everything, and it's just gotten so much better.
Yeah.
Like it's just so. I don't know. I guess they're having equipment like cameras, proper cameras and stuff now.
I reckon if we had proper cameras and audio back, you know what I mean? Being 18, doing the dumb shit that we did, it'd be unreal. Horrible to watch back, but it would have been funny at the time, I think.
Yeah, well, we've still got the DVD of it, and it was just silly things like the pedestrian crossing in the back street there. The cash converters and that.
Yep.
Go and buy like a $5 at that point, $5 boombox or whatever.
Yep.
Walk across the road, and then dress up as someone, and trip, and then your thing falls. Just silly things, but the looks that people get.
Yeah.
Reaction's a huge part of life, isn't it?
100%. And I think if you were having fun,
you
know what I mean?
And
that's the best part of it. And that's as long as other people see that.
You're not hurting anyone.
Yeah.
You know, and they're the best times of your life. And being creative, this is a thing that I just try and say to everyone, be creative.
Yeah.
Being creative is fun. Like it's supposed to be fun, you know? Do you find the fun just every time you're doing it?
Oh, when I come up with an idea, Yeah. The fun starts then. And then they're planning and then how are we going to make it work? Like, that's definitely.
Theoretical, do you write it down? Or is it just all in your head? What do you like that?
It's in my head. I tried a whiteboard once and it just...
Doesn't work?
No, my brain works weird.
Yeah, get it.
Yeah. It's a process, but no, it's all definitely in my head.
So if you travel to the States, you go to Florida?
Yeah.
Anywhere else?
I don't know. I think I want to start there and just... I do everything spontaneously, much to my wife's disgust. I just kind of rock up and we'll take it as it comes. I think if I planned something like down to the minute, I wouldn't enjoy it.
Yeah.
We'll go there and see how it goes.
12 years of working in Roy Hill and working in mining.
Yep.
What's your wife say about being a content creator? She
I
must
don't know.
be happy that you're happy.
I think, definitely. And like, one thing I don't put online a lot is my kids. So, it's cool that I get to be home more and have time with them, which is, I think I enjoy that part. But I think, like, I've been with Bianca a very long time, so I feel like she's almost wishes I was still away. I think she had her little life, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, no, I think they definitely enjoy having me home, but I'm happier creating stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So even if you did it for free, I'd still be doing it. Like, it's fun.
It's what it's supposed to be.
That's,
What's it like being a dad?
I'd never take it back. Like, we didn't plan it. that's probably really mean, but we didn't plan it, but it just, it's amazing. Like having little people is just, they're awesome. And I get to have that time to myself. I don't share. That's the one part of my life I don't put online, which is cool because it gives me that space.
Yeah.
So
do you, do your kids know what you do? Like, are they do?
They watch every video I've got, which is really bad. Sorry, teachers.
So they do know. Okay. And how does the reaction go? They laugh. Understand?
They enjoy it, and like I swear like a trooper, so they kind of know. Don't repeat anything Dad does. Yeah. Which is cool, but they love it. They're probably my biggest fans.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, they love it.
That is.
Well, they're surrounded by it too. Like, a lot of our friends are heavily in the public eye, you know what I mean? And the kids are there. So they're surrounded by these people, which is cool.
How did, and I get it because we're doing this same thing in a totally different world in different ways and people I film with and that. How did your network establish? Was it just you met one person and then you met another? How did that work for you?
I think inevitably when you're on the Gold Coast and you are creating content and stuff like that, you just keep meeting people and networking, and just kind of grows from there. You'll meet one person, and just keeps growing. So everyone knows each other. You know what I mean? In this little industry, I guess we call it industry. Yeah, everyone knows each other. So if you don't know somebody, you will eventually meet them.
What I really like about it, and it's the growing. It's old, but it's a new thing. Content, that, the way it is currently anyway, the current world. I see it so much in the States where, everyone's relying on each other to help grow. Yeah. It's not the bitterness of, what are they doing? There seems to be a lot of growth between, they've got a platform, they'll help on that platform. Yeah. How can I do this? Well, sort of like a barter, just about. Yeah, yeah. It's really nice, isn't it?
It is, and that's cool to see, especially on YouTube, because YouTube and Instagram are two totally different
models,
different worlds. But like other YouTubers will help, you know what I mean? Yeah. So other YouTubers will help you. Yeah.
It's
good.
It's what you need, and it's supposed, like I said about creativity, it's supposed to be fun, and if you can collab with different people and make different activities, with random people, like I watched a lot of your stuff, so don't feel weird about that.
Cheers, bro.
But I have.
Yeah.
But you have going out drifting with Shelby Bilby, things like that.
Shelbs. Yeah.
She's unfiltered.
She is so real.
Absolutely.
And I love her to death. Yep. She's so real. Can't wait for her to come back from the States, but she is so real.
I hung out with her a little bit a couple of years ago, just like through work activity and stuff. Yep. And just down to earth, like just a human.
So down to earth, and so just tell it how it is. And I think that's why we connect and we get along so well, because she just, no holds barred. She's tell ya.
How's she drift?
Like, I feel like that car didn't go to plan. We're going to go back and do it again properly because she paid to get this car done. Long story short, it wasn't set up right, so we didn't get to actually have a go. But like, she's getting there. Like, so that's gonna be it's going to be a cool process to see her. Kind of take that up. So
does that happen a lot in the drift world, do you reckon?
People come in and then just
you buy something that doesn't go to plan, or is that just in any world?
Probably. I think because Shelbs didn't know, so she kind of got the car and then relied on other people to help her build the car, and then people left the business or whatever. Basically there was a communication breakdown. The car wasn't ready, but once it is, she's going to be killing it.
It's cool.
Yeah,
more people in sport, the better.
100%. Especially Shelby's fan base, to have girls go, oh, that's actually, you know what I mean, that looks fun. Yeah, like that's what the sport needs.
It does. Like it's fresh. It's a fresh face. It's a fresh. Everything about it is good. Christina that we had in here as well.
Love her.
Trying to build her. Yeah, she's fantastic, and she's trying to build her car. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's a fresh face. Yeah, and a totally different perspective. Yeah, it's like she's come and see it, So it's cool.
She is definitely cool. Did she tell you what her? We're trying to get her to do OnlyFans. We're trying to call it Meals on Wheels.
Oh no, she didn't say that. I know she's. I reckon it only takes like probably another few messages, and she'll be on OnlyFans.
She will.
It won't be.
She
far.
needs to be on it.
She needs to pay for a drift car. That was one of the things.
I can't wait. I can't wait for her to move up here. As you know, she's coming up, and it's going to be. That's going to change drifting in Queensland 100%.
I think so.
She's got such a huge following and a passion for it. She's just going to draw more people in, which is cool because we've had her at Archie a few times, and just the response is huge.
People like that infectious personality.
Yeah.
There's not many of them. Like they're pretty rare.
Yeah.
I don't have it. You know what I mean? Like there's certain people that have it. She's got that infectious personality that just draws people in.
Yeah.
She's going to be awesome to have up here.
Oh, it's going to be a game changer for Queensland. Look out, Queensland, because Christina's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. With your business, the production side of it.
Yeah.
What like say someone, let's just pick a brand out. Let's say Audi.
Yeah.
They approach Shannon to do an ad.
Yeah.
What do you do?
This is a hard one because I started it for myself. You know what I mean? For us and the boys, like that's where, and we have been approached by brands and stuff, and we are doing like some ads and stuff for people. But because I don't take anything much serious. So
this is
to have a serious like, you know what I mean? Like it's outside the comfort. Yeah. I'll give it a go.
It's the perspective that brands probably need.
Yeah,
sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, and I was interested to hear what you think about that, because obviously you're filming things, you know. You can do it.
Yeah.
What do you do? What fears you in content? Do you have fears?
Yeah, I get mad OCD when it comes to editing, so I'm real perfectionist about it. And like, I don't know. It's you definitely want to get it. You're constantly learning, you know what I mean? Like you constantly, and I think that's what I enjoy the most. You do something like, I could do that better next time, like that. And people ask like, oh, I want to start a YouTube channel, and I don't consider myself big at all. But like, anyone, just have a go, do it. Just go, I'm gonna do it and do it. I started with a GoPro, like one GoPro.
So Mel Dalton, one of our guests we had in here 2 years ago.
Yep.
59, 60 years old, just starting a vlog, moto vlog sort of thing, and 400 or 500 subscribers in a few weeks.
Yep.
And he's been asking me for advice on filming, cameras, everything, you know. I'm like, just do it. Whatever it is, just do it. Story. Bring it back to you. You're an interesting character. You've got everything that you need to do it.
Yep.
Just do it. Don't fear it. Just do it. And it's growing. He's doing it for the right reasons. He's trying to put it out there and show people, different things that you can eventually do up with him and his wife. And like, just do it. And that's what it comes down to, doesn't it?
100%. Like, that's the only advice I give people. And I will help it. I try and check messages and get back to people and stuff. But 100%, just have a go. Like, just have a go.
How does your phone go? Are you just constantly on it?
Yeah.
How's that feel?
It's like a constant battle, hey?
Yeah.
I'm constantly checking. Yeah. And I've nailed it down to like, I can't have Snapchat because otherwise there's too many things I'm trying to keep on top of.
Yep.
But you just get glued to it. But it's part of it, I guess. It's part of it.
Yeah, it's one of your, it's like a carpenter with his drill or his hammer.
100%.
It's one of your tools. Your trade, isn't it? Do you still like riding motorcycles and stuff?
I do. I do it way less now. I think since I got kids, I'm way less keen to go and break a bone.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Was that something that just clicked when you had the kids? Like, was it that day? Bang?
Nah, because I haven't grown up yet.
It's good.
But I think as they get older, and I just like that, I think I don't take as many risks on a bike.
Yeah.
But still do dumb shit.
When you're in the car yard as Merv.
Yeah. Oh wait, which one? That might have been Will.
Okay.
The car yard with that was Will.
Okay. How does it feel when you're in that situation where it's like confrontation, but it's comedy confrontation? I know that's speaking on behalf of Will, but how do you feel about it?
I don't know. It's cringe.
It feel weird?
Yeah, it's weird. Like even, working with him when he's filming, especially when he's doing that. We did this, we built him a glory hole out of I rang him and I said, I got this like demountable toilet on a trailer.
Yep.
And I was like, let's catch a bloke. Like, park it out the front of a building site. Bloke gets in to do a shit. We just hook it up and tow it away. Needless to say, Willem's lawyer said no. So that eventuated into a glory hole. And the video's done all right. But the glory hole, like just the way Willem walks up to, and even just being there part of that night was so like, he puts on this thing and he's getting people involved to go to this glory hole. Like I just can't, it makes me, it's on edge, that stuff. But the reactions are the best, but the reactions are the best part of that.
Every part is that, isn't it?
Oh, 100%, yeah.
You know, I just don't know how, even what you've just done, I don't know how you keep it straight, how you keep it legit. Like it's just so good. It's just down to a T. You've refined it so well, you know?
Yeah.
With Will stuff, do you have like a legal team that like, and what you're doing now? Do you check on things?
I don't. I think now Will definitely does.
Yeah. Okay.
He's got a good couple of people with advice, definitely.
Yeah.
But I probably need my own at this point.
Is that strange as well to think that you're making something on camera that you need to do that with?
I think it's just this day and age, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's so many people just carry on about shit that's funny. Like, just let it go. I think that, this day and age, they'll pick something. They'll be offended by something on someone else's behalf, which is so crook. I don't understand that.
How do you take when people get offended by something? How do you take it?
I laugh at them because it's... what are you going to do? Like,
you can't do nothing about it.
Like to be offended on someone else's behalf or offended for some ridiculous Karen reason. I just... Yeah. Like, life's too short to focus on that crap. I just don't care.
Without giving everything away that you're going to do, what other fun things you got planned? Like you got heaps of things.
Oh, we got some cool stuff coming up. December, we've got with Sender Energy Drink, we're going to have a big yacht party, big house party. Could be helicopters, could be, there's some cool things coming.
I have trouble, right?
Yeah.
Thinking of you sitting in this donger over in WA.
Really?
To now being you're organising mad party.
Yeah.
Helicopters, yachts.
Yeah.
Does it feel weird? That stuff?
It does feel weird. My brain wasn't in mining for the last couple of years. I went from like a supervisor managerial role.
Yep.
Stepping down to machinery again, which I hadn't done in 10 years, just because my brain wasn't there, you know what I mean? I'd already checked out 2 years before I checked out, if that makes sense. I was not ready for that. But, yeah.
It's cool. Like, and it wasn't like a disrespectful feel weird. I'm just, I really respect it in the way of, it's such a different life to do what you're doing now. Like, you look at the parties, the content, the, going drifting.
Yeah.
You're doing this as of a weekday. Yeah. All those things. It's respect. It's huge.
We got 10 cars and destroyed them in a paddock and lit them on fire. That was an extremely expensive day, but like that was work. And I had to go, what the? Yeah.
Okay, how'd that come about?
We've done a few of those derbies. So, just ring the boys, get cars, get creative, paint them cool colours, come up with cool designs, and then get drunk in a paddock and run into each other. Like it's
the best day.
It's so simple. And you know what I mean? Everyone's always keen. So it just works out.
So film it, make it happen.
Yeah.
One of them a hire car?
Look, we've thought about it because the excess would be cheaper than buying a car and doing what we've done, but we'd never hear the end of it.
Yeah.
Never hear the end of it. I rolled a hire car in Fraser once. The video went really well, but it took a while to clear that one up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So this is in your content time?
I think I've always been doing stupid shit in front of a camera. It's just now the audience is growing and growing and growing, but yeah.
It's interesting when you dig through like your social media.
Yep.
To see quality, the out there-ness.
Yeah.
It's just, and you could just about pick a date.
When it changed? Yeah, I noticed that. And there's so much stuff I've deleted too.
Really?
Oh, I think about 12 months ago I went through and just turfed a lot. But yeah, I get what you mean because I look at it and go, I can see here where I went, no, I'm doing this full time.
Yeah, I'm committed.
Yeah.
And this is what I'm going to, this is who I am. Yeah. And I don't care, like you said.
Yeah, you just got to get to that point.
I love it.
Yeah.
Mate, thank you for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
I really appreciate it. I'm I'm excited to see what you create.
I hope to come back and have way more cool stories for you.
Please do. And if you need another ginger to join the
Oh,
party
mate,
scene,
we're taking over. We're taking over, buddy.
So I really appreciate it, man. And I know it's a bit of a trip up, and we'll see you around.
It's good.
Thanks, bud.
Cheers, bud.
That's all we have time for on today's show. If you get the chance, head over to YouTube and hit subscribe on the Talk and Chatter page. Also, head over to iTunes and give us a star rating and a review there. It all helps to get the podcast out there. A big thank you goes to everyone that's been doing this already, and we'll be back with another show soon.